Welcome back to another cooking video. Today we're going to be making some Korean barbecue using our finest meats. So for this recipe, we're going to want to start off with, like I said, the meat here. We got some of Kowalski's best ribeye steak. You can use any steak that you would prefer or want to, but this is some super good stuff. The next main ingredient is kimchi. You gotta have the kimchi for this. Without the kimchi, nothing will work. You gotta have the kimchi. All right, for the third main ingredient, you gotta have the soybean dipping paste. This is gonna bring everything together. It's gonna bring that spiciness, that tanginess. It goes super good with this kimchi. So, and for the marinade, for that steak marinade, you're gonna need some Korean barbecue chicken and beef marinade. This you can pick up in like the Asian section of your grocery store, or stop at the Oriental supermarket. Get yourself some of that Korean barbecue marinade. Next, for the veggies, you're gonna want to get some of these mushrooms. You gotta have the baby Bella mushrooms. The texture just goes super good with the meat, the vegetables, the paste. It just, brings everything together once again. Next on, we have green onions. And I'll show you how to slice these up real quick right here. So, with the green onion, you're gonna wanna start off by cutting these white nubs at the end. These are the roots. We're not gonna eat the roots. You never wanna eat the roots. So we're gonna cut these up here. One slice of the knife, we're good. So with these, you're gonna wanna toss these out. All right, we're back at it. We got the green onions. We're gonna take a little hand chunk at a time. All right, so to chop up these green onions, we're gonna wanna cut them in like little midsection pieces to get that, nice crunch when you bite into your lettuce wrap. So we're gonna be doing it in like, kind of like fourths. So you wanna this is a good size for your grilling. There you go, move those over. So we got nice 4 different groups of green onions. We're gonna move these over here. And the next spicy vegetable ingredient, we got the old jalapeno here. You're gonna wanna cut these thin. So I'll show you how to do that here. You don't want these too thick, but not too thin. You don't want these to burn, but you also want them to be, cooked thoroughly when you're grilling your vegetables. If it's too thick, it'll take too long. If it's too thin, they'll crisp up too fast. And there you go. Don't want the stem. You gotta throw the stem out. All right, for the next ingredient, white onion. Now, to start chopping up this onion, we're gonna cut it in half here. Make sure you got a sharp knife. If you don't have a sharp knife, you're gonna be struggling a little bit. All right, we're gonna start cutting up this onion here. We're gonna do nice little thin strips. We'll start on the side here. Nice. We got a nice chunk of onion cut up here. We're gonna put this off to the side. Now, the last ingredient, the lettuce. The lettuce is the main part. It's in the name, lettuce wraps. We don't currently have lettuce here, but you'll see in the next clip that, you know, we got the lettuce all wrapped up. So, all right, so for the mushrooms, we're gonna cut these open. Gonna dump these onto our cutting board here. Make sure to cook your mushrooms. You gotta have these cooked. You don't want to be eating raw mushrooms. Speaking about raw, if you like your jalapenos raw, you can definitely eat them raw. You don't have to have them cooked. So, if you like that raw spiciness, raw jalapeno is the way to go. So, our meat, the main part of the lettuce wrap. And we're gonna be showing you how to store this before your camping trip. So today we brought out the handy dandy vacuum sealer. We have a bag pre-cut already to put our steak in. We're also gonna be putting in the marinade as well with the steak, so it can both marinate and freeze, and it's gonna be able to be preserved for when you go on your camping trip. With the vacuum sealer, you're gonna have to cut open the bag, seal the bottom, and leave the opening at the top. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the steak in the bag here. Watch closely. We got the steak in the bag. Awesome. We're gonna be using about half of this jar of Korean barbecue marinade for your chicken and beef needs. So it's probably gonna equate to about 2 cups. We're gonna take out a spoon here. Spoon. And we're gonna wanna kinda get all this in here. Well, we could go a little more here. If you look, it's about half the jar. I'm gonna set this off to the side. Kind of get it all in there. Great. All right. Now, we gotta seal the bag. So, the next step here is put it in the vacuum sealer. Make sure it's lined up with the heating portion and the vacuum sealing portion as well. We're gonna close this here, make sure both sides click. Awesome, not awesome. Clicked. Right, now, to take the bag, we gotta make sure it's on the heating element so it can seal, but also the vacuum portion so all the air gets sucked out, and it'll be nice to put in the freezer. Avoid that freezer burnt, everything. So we're gonna click the vacuum and seal button right here on the Ziploc. We're gonna wait for this air to all be released out of the bag. You see it's kind of doing it slowly. We got the steak vacuum sealed, ready to put in the freezer, so when we go out camping, we'll be all ready to take this out, slap it on the grill, we'll be ready to eat. And you'll see that coming up next.
Ok, hôm nay mình làm Korean BBQ. Thank you, Cole. Okay, Alex.
What else do you put on?
The mushroom is not done, so you have to wait. Okay, Alex. Ngon? Ngon? Have to be one bite. Tương này là rất là cay. Mình đi camping thì mình đi cắm trại thì có cái gì ăn cái nấy. Có thể là không đầy đủ nhưng mà it's okay. It's good, huh? Just a little bit, not too much.
This little station or whatever, like that tells the weather all the time. You should stay in all the time. Which station is it? I don't know. Like the weather radio station. Scares me. Just the way he talks and the static. It's just like.
Nick, you like it? Have to be one bite. Alex, thích không? Thích.
The mushroom done?
I think not quite, Alex.
I'm not done?
Nope. Cái này rất là cay. It's stuff spicy, huh? That's too much, Alex. It's spicy? No. Get jalapeno and spicy.
Oh, nice. In the Monday. I guess I didn't. That's how I do it. Got some little sounds around. Big.
If you liked this video, make sure you go down, hit that subscribe button, go comment, share this with your friends. We'll always have more cooking videos coming up soon, and I'll see you in the next one.